Moving on, today's lesson will focus on the remaining compound final sounds. The majority of these sounds can be pronounced simply by pronouncing the letters one at a time according to the simple final sounds we learned several days ago. For example, if you combine U, A, and E, you get Y, Y, one at a time. There are two types of exceptions. Just like when we learned EO, and there was an extra sound inserted, EO, EO. We have two examples that we'll learn like that today, where there is an E sound inserted. And then the other exception was where one sound is pronounced in the back of the mouth, and the other sounds are pronounced with the tongue in the front of the mouth, and then the backward sound gets moved forward. Let's go through the first line. First we have wa, wa, wo, wo, why, way. Here we have an E sound that is not written but is pronounced. If you remember, EI was A. Now just add a lip rounding, U in the front. Way. This is the same as 对. 对不对? Is that correct? 对. One, 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 one. Here we have an E sound that is pronounced but is not part of the spelling. One. Why is it like this? I don't know. Pinyin is not a perfect system, but it's the only system we've got. Wang, 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 wang. Line 5 begins with two examples where we have forward vowels with the tongue in the front of the mouth and back vowels with the tongue in the back of the mouth. This is very similar when we had yeah, E and don't fit together, so one of them has to move, and this becomes yeah. Same thing with ü and they don't fit together. If you remember, ü is a vowel that's very similar to when you say e. The only difference is when you say e, you smile, and to say ü, you round the lips. E. So, just like yeah, the becomes an e sound. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The same thing is true for ü, a, and n. Ü is pronounced with the tongue forward, a with the tongue back, and n with the tongue forward. Just like yen, the a is pronounced as e. So here we have yuan, yuan, and finally yun, yun. The last compound final sound is r, r. One way that might help you to pronounce these difficult sounds, yue, yuan, and yun, is to pair them up with similar sounds. Ye and yue. The only difference is whether or not you round your lips or smile. Ye, smile. Yue, round your lips. Same thing with yen and yuan. Smile. Yen, yen. Round your lips. Yuan, yuan. And finally, the same is true for in and in. Smile, in, round the lips. In,